Hello, Orange Cat here. I'm gonna talk more about Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. This is the specialty case series where I go a bit more in depth of the game itself, showing off stuff, so the recordings are a bit shorter, so I can talk more about specific topics. For this one, I'm gonna show you all the map of the game. So we have 5 areas: Grand Surrey, Scaladio, Miners End, Silverton, and Old City. In total, at the moment I've played this game 2 times. This is the map of the first playthrough. So I'm gonna show you all the bandit layers. So each bandit layer, the in-game fighting, and the more people you arrest and not kill, you get more money as a reward. So the first one of Miners End is here at the end of Miners Road. Miners End, Miners Road. So that's near the Stevenson Bridge. So on this area, Miners Road. Just if you've been here before, you also get the fast travel point Modern Miners End, Silverway. That's one bandit layer. A Miners End. Each area you have one. Scaladio. It's this bandit layer, and it's on Trinity Way. That's block heading west. But when you first time you go to the police station, that bandit layer will be automatically added to it, because when you do the in-game police cases, you will get a small tutorial to check if you're able to fight and stuff, and they will explain the whole in-game fighting mechanic. So this bandit layer will be automatically added to your map, so you don't have to go there first. The one in Grand Surrey, that's here. So that's near Casino Boulevard and Turquoise Lane and Burnham Street. This is an open square area and small garden. This is the Legacy Theatre fast travel point, and this is the Cordona Abbey, and this is the Eastern Grand Surrey fast travel point. So this is like a small side road on the right. This is not really a paved path, so if you walk in there in game, it's not it's not the main road. Then you have one in Old City. It is in the top right of the city. You have one bandit layer that's on Bazaars Road, and the moment you walk past by it, it will be added on the map. Then you have one in Silverton. The closest one is here near Drinking Dutchman fast travel point, Victoria Bridge. Yeah, so that's on Short Lane. There's the bandit layer. So again, the moment you enter it, make sure you arrest as many people as possible. Now I will go quickly to each of them. Let's start at Miners End. We have the visual representation of it instead of just the map only. Let me change. You have to walk from the fast travel point to the east, then you have to go to the left, so there's this area. Walk further, and then the bandit layer is here. Where you see the skull on the door. So the moment you start this, you start the bandit layer, and if you fight at least in all of the 5 at least once, so you don't have to win, you just have to complete the whole fight scene. So yeah, basically you have to win, because otherwise you wouldn't have completed, but yeah, just you have to enter that. You can either arrest or kill them, but like I said before, the more you arrest people, the more money you receive. Let's see. Okay, so we have to go to here. As normally you have multiple ways to get there, just following the main street or taking side way. Then again, as you see, there will be a clear mark with a white skull on it, skull icon, so this is another bandit layer. Then the one in Grand Surrey. Gonna travel to a near travel point, so you can choose any of them if you have already have them. Let's see. You have to cross square. Yep. So we walk and then move south. Still the main road, as you can see. You walk further. If you walk to the side, oh sorry, walk past by it. That's how quickly you find it. So you have the main road. Came from the square. Here you have to the side the bridge. You can see the road is kind of tethered. It was a normal thing. Follow it all the way down, and you will find the bandit layer. Run sorry, and the door with the skull on it. That's another one. Then you have one in city, which you will immediately find by walking past it. So if you even accidentally walk by it, you will see a notification that you found it. So let's go around the corner. Almost here. Let's see. Oh yeah, at this side, past this road. You can see. You walk, and on this side you see a wall. If you use L1, you can see which things you can interact with, and this is another bandit layer. That's the one in Old City, then left the fifth one, Silverton. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which order you fight them, at least if you fight at least once in each of them. For the one, to make sure that I walk in the right direction, because I had a few times I walked. Yeah, go to the side, and then you have to walk around. Let's see, yeah, and the entrance is here, exactly here. Place you have to walk around the building. Then you'll find the door with the skull mark on it. That's all the bandit layers in the city. Then I can show you some of the in-game places you can buy the furniture back, since that's part of a case as well, buying back the Holmes Manor furniture. The house looks like old, so I just switched back to another recent one, so you can buy furniture in Ransari, for example, at Bonanza Road. So you have the garden decoration trader and the art trader, that's one of them. That's in Grand Sorry. Another one I discovered in this playthrough is near the in Miner's Market. You have the cheap antique trader. There you can find items. Silverton you don't really have one, at least I didn't discover any. The one I found was near a bridge, which is called the cheap antique trader. It's near the Tor Bridge. Then you have another one in Scaladio, which is near the church, the cathedral. You have the luxury furniture trader. Then east side of Scaladio, past the Cordona City Hall, you have luxury furniture trader. Then you have also an old city. You have also one in the market, the old city market. You have the Oriental furniture trader, and no, that was all I found. So yeah, certain items will of course be available on multiple trading places, so shops. If you bought it in one place, you'll be able to buy it. Of course, the same item on order. For the rest, I can show you some fast travel points in each area I've found. So it may differ which things you find depending on where you walk around in the map. So for example, in Grand Sorry you have the one Stone Manor, so Sherlock Holmes home. Old ruins, fast travel point. Church of St. Nicholas, fast travel point. In Grand Sorry you have the Southern Sorry travel point. Then you have also the Promenade Square fast travel point, and one just on the edge you have the Eastern Grand Sorry point. Then you have in Scaladio, you have the Legacy Theater fast travel point, Cordona Chronicle, the police station, you have the Scaladio, you have the Cordona City Hall travel point, and you have the Harbor Master Building travel point. In an old city, you have, for example, the Old City Market fast travel point, the Imam Zahir Mosque fast travel point. Then you have the Havana Watchtower travel point. Over here on the top, you also have the observation point. Right? You have the observation point. Then you also have the Modern Old City fast travel point in Silverton. You have just past the bridge. You have the Drinking Dutchman fast travel point. Then you have the Garden of the Lights. That's the red light district travel point. Then you have also fast travel point in central Silverton, and you have another one in northern Silverton. Yeah, then you have in Miner's End, you have one in northern Miner's End, Silent Way, and the Bandit layer was here, since I haven't officially discovered it yet. Then you have the fast travel point Miner's Market. You have the fast travel point Emperor's Aqueduct, so that's near the cemetery. There's another point you can also enter the cemetery. This is the Cordona Cemetery fast travel point, and that's about it. I think I discovered most of the travel points. All the things on the map that has been added is either because I walked by it, because of cases there is a chance that certain points or markers for certain buildings, statues, churches, etc. might not show up for you because because you don't have certain cases found yet, or you don't have the DLC content. I'm not sure if there's a chance that certain things will be added to your map because it's part of DLC content and therefore not necessarily needed for you to be added on the map or not. Yeah, this is the map including Bandit layers, fast travel points, some furniture shops, and then you also can find in random places the kiosk or a newspaper boy who sells the newspaper different points. It basically means you can buy the newspaper for one share, so in-game currency, which will tell about certain cases and whatever kind of story that has been written about the case, depending on what choices you made. For example, did you arrest the culprit? Did you let them free? Did you solve it? Did you not solve it? Did you do something that was just or not, etc. So it will not really influence the overall gameplay, it will just say a news article about the case you have just solved. So this was it for this specialty series. Thank you for watching. Please, you can subscribe, like, comment, etc. if you like. Wish you all well. I see you in the next video.